welcome to part 2 of our playthrough of the horror mod for Morrowind. If you found this video by chance, then part 1 is over on my main channel. I'll put a link in the description and on the top right of the screen. This is a mod that has blown me away. I thought it was going to be something small, and it turns out to be a huge series of dungeons connected with some interesting lore that seems to take an influence from Devil May Cry, general Christian devilry, Diablo, just anything you can think of that has to do with devils has been combined together into a not so lore-friendly Morrowind mod. So far, we have traversed through deep caverns, a few Jwlar ruins, as well as some Daedra ruins, which, talking about not being lore-friendly, while there has been some attempts to kind of fit this demon invasion into the world of Morrowind, essentially explaining that these are the demons you would think of from Christianity that have tried to invade Tamriel via a cave outside of Saran. The actual creations themselves have no relation, so while this looks like a Dwemer ruin, it was not made by the Dwemer. This looks like Daedra ruins, probably not made by the Daedra. This looks like it was made by an incorrect use of a texture. That's most likely true. But as I said, I've been thoroughly impressed with the story that has been told, and this is the first time we've actually come across a bunch of friendly NPCs. Up to this point, it was mostly combat based, a few bucks here and there and some notes dripping us into the lore, and now we have found ourselves in a location called the Lost City. Interestingly, I only found after playing part 1 that there was a walkthrough supplied with the mod that helped you get the first 6 Nonorian stones. Now we have 5 so far, so that walkthrough will help us get part 6 if I need it, but I've not given it much of a deep read. I just noticed it after I finished recording part 1, but at least we have that if need be, and that probably would have been helpful actually in part 1. There was a lot of back and forth running I had to do because I didn't have any help other than a single NPC that was gracefully added to help players such as myself. Alright, so from what I remember, in this Lost City there is a temple to a bull god that we have been asked to visit. I'm putting that off till last as I'm interested in seeing what else there is to see first. Rundar to the City of the Lost. Okay, so there is a port. We can't go there at the moment, but we might be able to go there later. Level locked to 100, so we can definitely open this. I have a bunch of overpowered spells, including Guaranteed Open, which does as it says. Someone did mention in the comments of part 1 that this Alastor sword is from Devil May Cry, especially because of its shock enchantment. I'm actually quite embarrassed that I did not recognize that initially when I played it. I'm a big fan of the Devil May Cry series. It just has been a while since I've played them, as well as Tyrannium, a good friend of the channel who pops up in our streams every so often, did mention that this sword, I believe, yes, which looks like a Final Fantasy sword. He was correct in mentioning that those swords that inspired the Final Fantasy ones were from Berserk originally, the manga series. Right. I get a good kick out of some of the ambient noises in this mod. They're quite funny in their choices, but honestly, this actually is quite a scary mod. There's been a good attempt to make this work as a horror mod. I think it's a very good addition for anyone who wants to play a Halloween-inspired mod list for Morrowind. I am glad that we no longer have to use these lanterns. It looks like the lighting has been fixed. We've got past that part of the dungeon. Got an NPC here. 2. Well, they're not hostile. Hello. What the hell is going on? There was something sharp piercing my flesh. It was horrible. It felt like someone dragged me across a pit of skewers. Well, yeah, you probably were tortured on these torture racks, I'd imagine. Sob. Carrie White. Some of the names are could be lore friendly. This is probably a reference that I'm not noticing. I don't know how I wound up in this place, but I'm getting out of here. I want to go home. What happened to my clothes? And who are you? Well, I'm the Nerevarine, but who I am in this little storyline we're in, I'm not quite sure. But this is the Nonorian Stone. You have obtained the Nonorian Stone of Agony. Ah, so my maximum health has also been increased. This mod is very good for giving you buffs. Not very mod friendly, so if you don't want to boost his character this way, you don't have to. It looks like what I was meant to do was become sacrificed and end up going down this pit. Deep hole. Okay, we can't enter there. Right, I might have just accidentally skipped some of the quest line, but the game did make that possible. The mod has a lot of impenetrable locked doors that require a key, and you cannot get past them via lockpicking. The fact that these were allowed to get past via lockpicking means that obviously this was intended by the mod author to have this as a backdoor method. But having said that, let's explore and do possibly what we were meant to. Haunted Manor. A terrible feeling of unease washes over you. Do you still wish to enter? Yes. This is a horror mod? Well, that's weird. But it doesn't look so scary at the moment. except for these Chinese dragons. A piano. There was no sign of cobwebs or dust on the piano. Someone must have played it recently. Let's press a key. Press a single key, and the piano begins to play on its own. Some good jazz. Yeah, that's not piano. That's woodwind. The Haunted Palace. The Haunted Palace by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, well, this is a very good story. I've read it before. In the greenest of our valleys, by the good angels tenanted, once a fair and stately place, radiant palace reared its head. In the monarch fort's dominion, it stood there. Never scrape spread a pinion over fabric half so fair. Banners yellow, glorious, golden, on its roof did float and flow. All this was in the olden times, long ago. And even gentle air that dallied in that sweet day, along the ramparts plumbed and pallid, a winged odour went away. Wanderers in that happy valley, through two luminous windows saw, spirits moving musically to a lute's well-tuned law. Round about a throne where sitting, Porphyrogene, in state his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen. And all with pearl and ruby glowing was the fair palace door, through which came flowing, and sparkling evermore, a troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing, in voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and the wisdom of their king. But evil things in robes of sorrow assailed the monarch's high estate, and let us mourn, for never morrow shall dawn upon his desolate. And round about his home the glory that blushed and bloomed is but a dim-remembered story of the old time entombed. And travellers now within that valley, through the red-litten windows see vast forms that move fantastically to a discordant melody, while like a ghastly rapid river through the pale door, a hideous throng rush out forever and laugh but smile no more. Bedroom key. It's a good little Edgar Allan Poe story, well, more like a poem really, which has obviously been used to inspire this place. Oh. Got some very creepy music in here. Well, that was not very well hidden, I will say that. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Kinda looks like Manny Marco. Where's this taking us? That is also another hidden door, which I can't quite... Oh no, I can just walk through it, I think. Yep. Oh, whoa. Okay, little bloodworm things. Stun locked me. They're fast as well. Well, this guy had a bad time. Can't interact with him. Look at the amount of like additional lore put into this. It's pretty crazy. Strange Dwemer clock. And we can't interact with it. The blood of Baal Moloch. Yeah, this was the name of the bull. Azariel, the angel of death. Or Azrael. Either way, he's the bad guy from Diablo 3, isn't he? But I think he is from like general Christian lore before his use in the Diablo series. People of Mandaris. It's a lot of lore to read here if you're interested. It's a bit too much for me to do just in this video, I think, but this is an impressive amount. Some of these are from Morrowind themselves, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, however. This one might be. It does mention a lot of Morrowind locations, but it's almost too small to be an authentic book. I haven't got encyclopedic knowledge of what is or is not an actual authentic Morrowind book. That's a lovely depiction of hell. Our basement key. That looks like the hall that will take us down to the where that stone was. Never mind, it's just a jump scare. It got me as well. Actually got me. Fuck you. Well, the pillow is owned, so I can't take that. Don't want to steal. Let's not be morally wrong here. Dining hall. It's quite dark in here. Let's use our lantern. Well, it's nicely set out. The ballroom. This is like a full-on Alone in the Dark style manor house. Arched manor door. Can't go in there, but looks like a fun time. Imperial shrine door. I guess that's not been renamed from when this was originally a Imperial fort. Lovely meal of brains. Sealed door. Can't open that. Doesn't say it needs a key though, so I believe these just aren't meant to be opened. Let's check out the ballroom. Oh, this place is huge. More ballroom. Oh, jeez, okay. We're in for the long haul. This would be the longest corridor I've ever seen in Morrowind. It's actually just pitch black at the end. Oh, well, that's actually because it is just pitch black at the end. I thought it was just the render distance. Oh. Little disco. Nice tranquil music. And a lot of ghosts. Headless ghosts? Or... No, it's just that Morrowind's like filter it uses to make ghosts doesn't work against the black back. This seems very inspired by Stephen King's The Shining. Has some instruments here. This one is a well-branded instrument. You can hit the gong. You can actually see the other cells of the ballroom because there is literally... Fuck. Oh no, that's a lot of enemies. Right. It's a good thing that I'm quite overpowered. Yeah, this mod, it fits its description really well. I did not expect all of them to become evil, demonic ghosts. It was actually very smart as well not potting any monster calls on them because I just did not think to turn around. If I heard that they turned into like actual Morrowind ghosts, immediately I would have heard their call. I don't think they're gonna die. Come on, you buggers. Well, they aren't hitting hard. They aren't hurting my attributes either, so I'm not too worried about them. They do seem way more interested in the instruments than they are in me. Dead ballroom dancer. Get off the instruments, come on. It really feels like there should have been something here. Something to loot and collect. Maybe not. This is when I wish I had a detect key spell. It's a shame that I don't. Look out, run. It's Indiana Jones. You're kidding me. Is that actually gonna is that gonna chase me? What is this mod? What is this mod? Well, I'm not too worried. I'm like, my speed stat is good. Very good, clearly. I could actually just walk backwards and it can't catch me. Let's get out of the way of that. I doubt they've scripted the door to explode or anything, but let's not wait and find out. That was a very peculiar little set piece. That achieved absolutely nothing other than being creepy. That music hits me every time. Was this blood originally here? Poison. I'm lucky for that guy. Sup, fellas? Oh, yep, you are hostile. How did you hit harder than the ballroom dancer ones? I could hear someone crying. This reminds me a lot of, kind of like Daggerfall, I guess, because it's giving you the information through text boxes. Which, as I said in my Alone in the Dark retrospective, I think sometimes that's scarier than the actual sound effects. Because you have to imagine it yourself. The music as well, I should note, stops when we're in these rooms. Or at least I can hear it very quietly in the distance. And then it comes on very loud when we're back out here. But that might just be badly placed triggers in the mod. Well, we have to use a key to get into here. Key to the upper floors. Ripped page. This page appears to have been ripped out of someone's journal. A journalist. This is the last thing I'm going to write for a while. This manor is haunted and I've already lost several of my companions. We were sent here to research the events occurring in the manor, but found more than we cared to learn. The weeping child, the mad artist, the ghouls, and the book creepers. It's too much. There have been many victims in this cursed mansion, and I don't wish to be the next. Very Shining-esque. The front entrance is locked, and I haven't had any luck finding the key. This is that there is supposed to be a bell tower above the library. I'm going to check there next. The number of ghouls has been increasing lately, and my equipment is already cracking. I'll rip this page out and leave it behind. If anyone finds this, take it as a warning and get away from here. The lost child. Yeah, I'm not happy about the whole crying child thing. That seems creepy. There was a young boy who once lived in this quiet manor. His parents were a very wealthy couple, spoiling him throughout his life. The other children in town were jealous of his lifestyle and never allowed him to play in their games. Even the farmers and older children living in the village at that time looked coldly down upon the child, treating him as if he were a shadow. With the parents being gone most of the time, he would find himself lying beneath the large oak tree which grew at the center of the garden, dreaming about the life he always wanted, a life where he could throw aside his parents' wealth and be accepted, acknowledged for who he was, to feel what love is. Rogue quotation mark. As time passed, the village changed and the people changed, but he did not. Then, one day, he simply faded from the world, dying of loneliness beneath that old oak tree, never knowing what real love was. I can't blame him for like these grammar errors though, because if you don't know, a lot of the books for Morrowind, or I think all of them, are held within like text files, and you don't generally get like spell checkers in the standard text file editor. I guess you could have pulled it into a word processor to fix it up, but it doesn't take away from my enjoyment. Much time has passed since then, and many have lived in the manor throughout the decades. They say that you can sometimes hear crying out in the garden during the night, and that if you look closely under the oak tree, you may catch a glimpse of a ghostly apparition. No one knew the boy's name except his parents, who have long since passed away. No one ever knew or cared what his name was. Among those who were buried in the town morgue, only his parents are recorded. Well, I guess we're gonna have to look for his grave, possibly? To what end, I don't know. I didn't check, however, but based on this note, it seems that we may be locked in this manor, which would explain why we are forced to continue down. So the only downside with this modded equipment is that it's very weak. I also just noticed that I collected 36 of those muffins when I was playing the previous mod. I didn't realize there was so much. How much do they weigh? Well, they don't weigh a whole lot, so it's not like those are causing us any problems moving forward. Right, we don't have a key to the garden. We picked up a key to go upstairs, didn't we? Right, let's go back then. Let me just check. So this is locked, I presume? I just realized it's tiny as well. Do you wish to leave? Okay, well, it's not locked. So we don't have to proceed here, but there must be a reason. I doubt this is just a long way around to get to that Nenorian stone. But maybe it is. This is the blacksmith's house from Alduin. Book of Flesh. Well, that's a book straight out of Lovecraft, isn't it? I probably shouldn't read that. And then, oh, hello. Right. Some eyeballs that I can't interact with. Stevie's chest. Feed it your Dwemer coins. You don't have enough coins to satisfy the chest. It's pouting. What's this, Harry Potter? Right, looks like they were making mummies. We got embalming fluid. It's worth quite a lot as well. Alright, I shouldn't read this, but let's do it. Something that resembles dried human flesh has been wrapped around the book to act as a cover. Beneath the flesh, you can feel a bone-like frame that seems to extend all around the book, locking it as if to keep from being opened. And let's take that with us. Another key. The garden key. It looks like we won't be able to proceed with that chest then, unless there is suddenly somewhere where we can find a bunch of Dwemer coins, but this is general garrison loot. Need these 8 gold coins, you can never have enough gold. Where does this take us? The Lonely Room. So place Sauron on the wall over here. That's actually a general skill book. This isn't though. This heavy book goes into detail of an actual castle that exists somewhere in the lands of Yokuda, across the Ethleric Ocean. Maybe it is. This mysterious castle, Thorn, has never remained in one place, but instead drifts about the lands, calling out hardened adventurers to the deaths. Few have escaped the castle, and those who usually do commit suicide shortly thereafter. Maybe... I wish I knew what were all the Morrowind books now. Facts on Baal. This is Diablo 2 now. Big jug of fine sake. I'm taking that for the loot value. Epic of the Grey Falcon. Yeah, that's just a standard Morrowind book. So much cool things here. Oh, Wabbajack. I have read all these, surprisingly. I'm opening up in case they're skill books for me, but it looks like I don't need to. Old letter. This appears to have been written long ago. Cyrus, that is the guy from Red God. I hope this letter finds your hands, friend. My latest travels have brought me to Stros Mackay, and no one here has seen your sister for 3 months. I fear the worst. I feel obligated to stay for a few weeks. I'll be in the Dragontail Inn should you return. What's going on in this mod? We got suddenly some, like, Red God lore? I'm so confused. Was that left over from a mother mod? Is that left over from this cell? I've never seen that letter in Morrowind. What's going on? Well, this is the Vivek library. Oh my god, so many books. Are these like all the skill books in the game? They might be. Well, I finally found one that I haven't read. Well, thank you for the buff. This actually just might be the books from the actual library of Vivek, which I'm surprised I've not just spam read them like this yet. This seems a waste on my half. Some human skin, that is not from the library in Vivek. Not that I remember anyway. Jesus Christ, I didn't think a Draugr would come out of a bloody book. I was not ready for that. The Buck Creeper. Oh, they did mention the Buck Creepers, didn't they, in that earlier lore? Okay, anything that's just mentioned as a book, don't touch that one. What's this? Ram coin. Journal's been updated. I have acquired a ram coin while exploring the old mansion library. It fits perfectly in the palm of my hand and may come in some use. I wonder if that's for that chest that was eating Dwemer coins. This is another one of the Draugr books. Do I need to open them all? I'm not going to unless it's required. Book of Circles. Oh, this actually is just a generic lore book? No, this is too long to be a Morrowind lore book, surely. But then again, some of the books in this game are crazy. The value must have been edited though. I don't believe any books in Morrowind are worth that much. Oh, that was, got me again. I didn't think I'd fall victim to that again. Rest and Endings. The pages of Rest and Endings are filled with obscure bits of cult mumbo-jumbo. However, the following excerpt seems of some interest. The ritual for ending of Wrathmen. From 50 fathers frozen in slave past, ripped from the wraith loom, sunder the life weave, lock tight in earth grip, hold firm in grave fast. From Frozen, Rip Sunder, Lock Hold. It's like playing Arena again. Riddles are not my strongest suit. Well, I got a good couple of buffs off that, like nearly 10 levels. A little bit cheating. I guess it's the equivalent of downloading a mod that had all the books you could just click on your own, but at least I found this through gameplay, so I don't feel too guilty about it. Krendel's Song. A is for the apes that date their mothers. B is for the boils that pop for fun. Well, that's just the A through Z. Let's see where this takes us. Into a alcohol cellar. Wait, this is Alone in the Dark. This must be a reference, especially if there are rats on the floor. There isn't, but like a drinks barrel, a lonely body on its own, like this is straight up from the first game. This note seems to have been written long ago. My salt trees plantation isn't working out, so I'll be leaving to Skyrim to open a caravan business. Again, is this like I'm so confused on the lore of this mod. I can't tell what is just a mod, like a note taken from the actual game, what is written, but that must be from the actual game. Bell tower key. Now, we've not seen the entrance to the bell tower yet. Also, these are glitched, clearly. And then this is all... Oh, well, there's a bunch of Dwemer coins there. That's interesting. That might be intentional. In which case, let's check all of these. 100 probably seems like a good amount that chest would require. Yeah, this must be a reference. I don't see what else that could be, seeing as it has no connection to where we need to go or anything. Let's check out what the other side goes to. The music is faster now. Yeah, it's definitely changed. Oh, this is the bell tower key. Well, this is a bell tower in a old Dwemer ruin. 6 gold. Need that. Alright, let's touch it. 30,000 septims. I mean, that's literally small change to me, but it's a lot to throw away. If you put some septims in the pot, it might give you something useful. Okay. You drop the septims into the magic pot almost immediately. 4 holy essence potions. That's it. I got 4 potions. You're kidding me. Like this is a good potion, right? 300 health points. That's great. That really helps out in the battles because this mod is quite difficult and they're 2,000 each, but I feel a bit scammed. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, I shouldn't be complaining. Let's ring the bell chain. Do you wish to ring the bell? Yes. I don't know what that's achieved. Keep ringing it. Make sure there's not a certain amount of numbers we need to hit or whatever. Get out of here. I'm gonna go back to that chest. Okay, ready to get nice and fed? A large wet tongue snatches the coins from your hands, gobbling them up happily. The coins melt in his mouth with an ash yam taste fit for the gods. He then spits a weapon from his mouth into your hands. What did we get? This wind dance. Well, the actual weapon bit, not that great, but the constant effect, levitation, and feather is brilliant. It's just a staff, but it's Wabberjack specifically. But nice. This is actually really good. Great for characters who don't have good magicka. Well, that was worth it. I guess we're done here. We rang the bell. I don't know what else we can do. Yes, I wish to leave. The door is too small. Well, okay, we're still stuck. Not a good time to be trapped. Oh, the garden, yes, where the lost child is. Of course. Well, this does look like Daggerfall now. Go find this child. This looks the place. The big oak tree. Ralph's flower. Oh, yes. Good thing I took those bodies. Yay. Oh, it gave us a Staff of Passion. Oh, that's a bloody strong staff. That's ridiculous. Not great for us, but that's stronger than my sword. Now, the only issue is the skill difference, I guess, but it boosts it by 30 to 40. Let's see. Blunt is only 19, so it's still not great. But the Fortify attack specifically is very good. 20 to 30 points. Now, I believe how Fortify attack works is that's an additional bonus damage on top of your hit. So if I will chop because I use... Oh no, I'll be slashing because I use best attack in the settings. So if I slash and I hit a 95 and you roll a 30 on the Fortify attack, that will be 125 points of damage. I believe that's how it works. The only issue is with 54 blunt weapon, that's essentially, it's not exactly, but it's around 54% chance to hit. Not great. Not worth the trade-off, I would say, but it does give me reason to keep this weapon if I want to continue playing this build and spam some blunt weapon trainers in the future. Make this my new major weapon skill, because that is an insane weapon. How does it look like? It doesn't look the greatest. I do like the actual, the love hearts. They're not badass in any way, but there's not many weapons that have an effect like that in this game that follows the weapon. This mod is very cool for its rewards. I know some people won't be happy to take the rewards from this because, like, it's a mod itself and the modded weapons aren't lore friendly, and it's understandable. Myself, I'm very likely I'm going to be going back to Chrysamere, I think, once I go back to the base game, because it does feel a bit overpowered to bring, like, this weapon, which outclasses it quite handedly, to be honest, other than its charge not being that great. But for this mod, I have no problem using these. Are we to assume now that the door has grown back to size? I hope so. If it hasn't, I am very stumped. It's still too small. I wish I have a search bar. I'm not playing OpenMW. The reason for that is it's actually for this save file. On OpenMW, my save is only like level 20. I didn't feel confident that he would have been strong enough for this mod. And in hindsight, that was really the correct thing to do as well, because this mod is quite difficult. I just had a thought, that journal that mentioned the locked door, how did he solve that? Take this as a warning and get away from here. The front entrance is locked and I haven't had any luck finding the key. There's supposed to be a bell tower above the library. I'm going to check there next. Okay. Right, here I am again. Let's give this a good thorough rub down. I realized the problem. This likely is the guy, the journalist, huh? Well, that's no help to us. Ah. Well, that's convenient. The door feels hot. Do you really wish to crawl inside? Yes. As you pass under the doorframe, you feed yourself into the darkness. Oh dear. Try to open the cage? Yes. You need the key. I can see the key. Hey, Crow. You want to help me? Please. Aha. Potion of burden. Telekinesis. Okay, that's what we need. Telekinesis. We've only got one, so let's save Crow's cage key. I might as well read the note. In this manner, there once existed a cult of scientists. These scientists were wizards and powerful magicians that tapped into the screams of fate, looking for an answer to all of life's mysteries. With the discovery of the Mandarin magic books, they have attained access to worlds beyond our own, some of these worlds being infinite and grand in size. And it was with this newfound freedom that they established a darker order. Many of these worlds were still undeveloped and had weak or dying races. The members of this terrible unity enslaved these beings, taking away their freedom and constructing ominous towers across the world. This group may not prove to be a danger to this world as of right now, but it is certain that they will bring trouble when they do. Very few of the magic books remain in this manner, but there is still one that remains. The book the cult used to exit this world still remains hidden away, but I have yet to find it. If the book were damaged or destroyed, it would prove difficult for the wizards to return through that gate, and for that reason I hid it well. It is also heavily guarded from what I have learned. Some crazy lore going on. This must be a reference to something, I think. And there's also, I should say, it's Mandarian. I said Mandarin later. I was like, what do the Chinese have to do with this? No, I think that means Mandarian. Open the cage. Hello, Crow. It says Crow's key, but this is a raven. Nice. Nice little jump scare there. Where to? Oh, there's some buttons here. Well, let's try the middle button then. Ah, I'll open this. So we know it's the middle one. I'm curious what this right one does. Jesus, the jump scares you with a bunch of Draugr, and the raven has now flown into the corner. Why have you gone over there, Mr. Raven? Let's go. Oh, it's back here. Ah, but he's hidden that book. Why do you have to hide it so well? Now we don't know where it is. Oh, the people of Mandarius. This is this one. Long ago, there was a great civilization where men and women could take the form of anything they wished, where they bent the world with their will and constructed worlds at their fingertips. These were the makers and builders of Verdana, a lush green city hidden beneath the great forest of Sylvanus, on the eastern shores of the continent Mandarius. They existed before written record, but disappeared off the planet ages before the Dwemer. Oh, they're from Nirn. This is what I mean about the lore of this mod being very interesting, in that it's sometimes interwoven with Morrowind, sometimes not. It's a bit all over, but hey, I'm all for it. I'm really enjoying this, actually. Ages before the Dwemer or any other race came to inhabit its lands, few know of what happened to them as they disappeared along with the entire continent. But among all debris, ancient artifacts have turned up on the bottom of the ocean. One of the most incredible discoveries was an old book found locked in an ancient chest growing beneath the seaweed. After much work, we recovered the book and gathered around to gaze upon its mysterious pages. But something else happened entirely. The youngest of our group disappeared appeared almost instantly. The book then fell to the ground, shut tightly, hiding its contents from our eyes. We must have sat there in shock for hours when he returned out of nowhere, an intense look in his wide eyes. The days that passed from that point on were ones of discovery and awe. The people of Mandarius, with their godly talents, created new worlds within the pages of these books. We are the thinkers, the puzzle solvers, those who wish for limitless knowledge. While the people of Tamriel go about their lives, we have begun to investigate these new worlds, searching the ocean with our most skilled. We are recovering more of these books. Some lead to new worlds, while others lead to an unfortunate death. Not all the worlds are stable, and some are not inhabitable for creatures of our own flesh. Sometimes the only ways to leave the book, if no exit is within sight, is to... The rest of the text appears to be washed away. That's convenient. Okay, we need to find that ancient book then. This has taken me on a hell of a journey. I really don't know what to expect next. It's not just going to be dropped around, is it? Clearly it's going to be hidden somewhere we need to go. The chances of it just being in here, I would feel, are very low. Well, the door's gone. Hot ash. Weakness to blight disease. Like, why would you want these? You can't even make poisons in Morrowind. Well, you can't put them on your weapons anyway. These are new. These are the worlds. Oh, these are the worlds that they must be finding. That looks like Lord Farquaad's castle from Shrek. Ah, yeah, these weren't here before, I don't think. And these are the unfortunate deaths, I guess, the evil worlds. Some gnarly art. Okay, well, we can't interact with them. So I have checked every single book within the library, and it does not seem to be any of these. So I'm going to go explore elsewhere. Well, the time has come. I'm going to consult that little readme I mentioned at the start of this episode, and fingers crossed, there is something I can glean from that. Haven't read the readme. Unfortunately, it just tells us how to get down into the Dark Bowels to get the Nenorian Stone of Agony, which we did at the start of this part. So we are left on our own. And the readme says as much. It says, you now have all 6 parts of the Nenorian Stone. Good luck. So it's luck we'll need indeed. As that book we read mentioned that the Mandarius book has been well hidden, this has essentially turned into a wild goose chase, where I will just have to search every little nook and cranny. I have returned to the ballroom, as I cannot simply believe that that was all there was to find, was some ghouls and instruments. There must be something here. This piano is a container, and yet it contains nothing, which is concerning. It also appears that whatever is happening with the light in here is a glitch, as this room does have walls extending all the way up, as we can see. So I've returned to this area where we got jump scared, and frustratingly, I missed I missed this. Let's see what this brings us. Are you having fun, Jwlar? I was bored, so I drew this picture of myself. I hope you like it. I'm still a little angry that you went through my things back there. You should know me better than that. Oh, you look very handsome, may I add. Very handsome indeed. Rock wall. Ah, ram coin. Try a key. Or the basement key. Is that like a metal artist? What the hell's going on here? Or at least it's a screenshot from some kind of voodoo film, maybe? Feel the chill. A powerful force draws you in. Oh, okay, so we walked through. So we're traveling between the worlds. Okay, we're doing it. Nice. Can we put scary painting? Can we go into these worlds? We are finally doing the Mandarius warp technique, I guess. Oh. Music. Yeah, my heart's going again. Oh, bloody hell. It's just the bloodworm. I don't know why, like there's sound effect, something about it. Okay, right, we've entered some sort of dark alternate reality. The clock's up here now. Shrink this is how we get out. Okay, I'm gonna get jump scared again, aren't I? No. Okay, but we've got the shrink potion, so that's how we can get out the house. I wonder what's different. Okay, so we can't get out this way, but we have the shrink potion. So do we just have to go back through here? The room that you were just standing in can be seen through the painting. Would you like to return? You may not be able to come back. Let's do it. God, that still got me. Right, we should be able to get out. Hopefully. Alright, let's test out this little shrink potion then. Oh, cool. Yes. And I'm back to normal size. Dark Hill Port, Battle Arena. So this City of the Lost then is called Dark Hill, Clive. Oh my god, he's alive. I never considered sneak to be one of my better attributes. You don't look very familiar. Are you from the outside? As you may have guessed, things are not normal here. There are many problems in this town, and no one that you can trust. This town is controlled by the warden, who runs the prison, located far below the streets. The warden noticed my suspicious activities and had me beheaded for theft. I managed to steal a key from him, which unlocks the well located nearby. What's beneath the well? Yes, the well. If you enter the well, it will take you to the sewers. Beyond that, the prison. Some sinister things have been occurring down in that prison, and I have planned to find out what's going on. This used to be a quiet town, but one day, months or years ago, I can't remember, things changed. I'd like to think that the prison was involved, but now I'm not sure anymore. I've almost given up hope. Do you think you could save this town? I'll investigate. The warden used to be such a kind old man. I really would like to know what's happened to this place. Make sure you're prepared. It's not an easy walk. It will be more than perilous. I suggest you go to the pawn shop nearby and take whatever you can. No one runs it anymore. They are either crazy, missing, or dead like everyone else here. This is goodbye. I bid you luck. The key to the well is with my remains in that bucket. Goodbye. Oh, but bye, Clive. Oh, do I have to like dig through your remains? Oh, there you go. Well key. I'm gonna pot your flesh back, Clive. I feel sorry for taking it. There you go. Oh, hello, little corpus child. May I help you? Webs. The neighbor's love is to adore, and yet here comes this thing, this ghoul. He knows he's known to be a fool, yet all the time he comes for more, to bring us all down to the floor. While we're in the grand big pool, so we naught but dim and fools, to bring us down and make us poor. We die, yet all mere suffers, we will come to our end. His logic makes us pain, our minds do need their bearers, so that we may defend from all those he's slain. Okay, little creepy drummer child, thank you for that information, very helpful. So it looks like the point of the mana was to get that ram coin. I'm not sure what else we achieved otherwise. Let's just check around. Well, that and to finish the kind of sub-quest with the children's ashes gave us a pretty sick bit of loot. You know, this town's pretty insane. Let's go find that pawn shop he was mentioning. And what's this? Demon's Heart? Old man Adam owns the sawmill, but we haven't seen him for days. You can hear his screams coming from behind this door, but there's nothing we can do to open it. The door won't budge. What the heck is going on in there? Not good things based on the loot. Yeah, I can't open it either. Well, probably got what he deserved, right? If he's running a sawmill that did this to people. Seems earned. There's a pawn shop around here apparently. Let's go find that and then investigate this well we've been sent down to. That's not going to help us. A rat here. Oh. I was thinking if we needed the shrinking potion maybe. But no. Really? You sent me in here to get some grief and Sujama? Surely not. Well, the 3 gold pieces. Thank you, Clive. That's actually very helpful. Oh. Seems like a trap. What's that? Oh, I guess that's what's left of... Yeah, the owner. He must have died and the rats ate him. And another one fell down here. Ooh, a Jinx Blade of Gutting. Adamantium as well. Not very good though. 7 to 15, that's not very helpful. Paralyzed for 10 seconds, that's insane. What a disgusting enchantment. That is so powerful. The thrust isn't too bad either. That's kind of the weapon. If you were to min-max your combat, you'd use this, stab the opponent, get the paralyze on him, and then switch out to your normal sword. I'm not much of a min-maxer myself, so I'm not going to be doing that. But it's actually good to fall back onto if the combat in this game does end up getting way too strong. I know we can do that, need be. Dusty letter. This looks like a letter written by the deceased owner. I don't know how to put into words the strange events occurring in this town. My friend Vincent has also noticed the strange behaviour being exhibited from the townspeople here. The church is locked down, our famous battle arena has been closed, the drownings and disappearances, the townspeople walking through the streets at night like zombies, the foggy island that appears out in the lake, and there's the noises. Every night I wake to a faint noise outside my shop. Sounds like that foggy island might have been what we were walking on from the manor's garden. I can't take it. I barricaded the front door. The only thing that seems to be able to get in here are these blasted rats. Then there's that sound again. This time it's closer. It's in the shop. I don't like this. I'm glad the stairs are hidden well, and I'll keep my short sword close just in case. Oh, this is one of those hunger things. Oh, and he can hit me through the bloody floor apparently. Not much of a worry. The darkness, right? Yeah. Found one of those earlier. Well, that's not scary. Locked house key. Damn, the locked house. Whoa. Hey, the rave music's back. Let's go. That is... I don't want to take that. It's worth a lot. Bloody eye. It's locked. Must be a key in here somewhere. Another bloody eye. Oh, do I need to put the eyes into the mask? But how does that work? It feels as if someone is watching you. An unexpected chill runs down your spine. Alright, let's turn around. Oh. No. You insert the left eye. Ah, you insert the right eye. Now is it open? No. Key pops out. Iron work key. I didn't even realize you could do this in Morrowind. I guess I don't see why you couldn't. Oh. The hell kind of music is that? It's just the rave music but louder, but it's like a TV static now. Sealed door, sealed door. To be fair, this music suits these Sadrith Mora mushroom houses quite well. Sup, bro? You Lucifer or what? You look like Lucifer. You're not that strong, though. Oh, never mind. You are strong because you've got a stupidly strong heal. Right, okay, this is what we bought that sword for. Yes, because he's going to keep healing otherwise. The Jinx Blade. Oh, no, never mind. He got me at my own game. Get the Jinx Blade on. It didn't work. He resisted it. Well, that's annoying. Okay, gotta get him before he heals. There you go. Hell Baron. I really thought we'd get some loot or something off that. I'm a bit disappointed. Alright, we've got a door, sealed door. That big door looks like that'll be the way we need to go. I'm just gonna check everything else first. Okay. Oh. Fall through a dark hole. Oh no, another cow. Dead ox. Ox hide. From the corpse I acquired some ox hide. Might come in use later. Yeah, it looks like we need the cow hide, the ox hide, like a few different hides, the ram coin. Yeah, everything to do with cows. Gonna need those to, maybe to give them to Moloch. Maybe that's what the temple asks us to do when we went to go there first. Giant chest. I will say while it wasn't explained on the about page of the mod, the readme did specifically say that you would need to bring a character of level 35 or over that has a means of opening up to level 100 chests. So he did do some due diligence there. Oh, there's a door here. Is that, oh, no, that's not a door. Got a button, however. Ah, there we go. There's a frightening presence. And the music's back. This was the music when we fought the Minotaurs. Oh, it's a big spider. Death Widow. In part 1 we fought a spider like this, but it was much bigger and it took way too many hits to count that I actually gave up on fight on it. With all the enemies we fought, there wasn't much to really worry about. Where the hell is this? Like, this is where we just came. Open this door. I'm not sure actually if that's where we came from. 777. Z213 Q 40. This is like how I save my games. This is just all my save file names. 69, nice. 9B, human brain, which doesn't have a value and cannot be picked up. 22, 17. Well, there's no 666. Well, let's try 69. Oh, they're all gonna have that, huh? Golden sign. Only one door in this room leads to freedom. The other's death, which is the door to freedom. I hope it's 69. That'll be so funny. Let's think about this objectively. Oh, there's one up above us as well. 666. Okay, let's be honest. It's got to be 666. 10A. B. 12. Okay, I think Morrowind might have screwed with this puzzle quite a lot. I wonder which one it is, guys. Is it the one that doesn't say where it leads to? Or is it the one that says it leads specifically to a different cell? Oh, I feel quite bad now. That's a shame. Maybe it's a scam, but I think it's this one. Correct door. How did I work it out? You just never know. You'll just never find out. All that effort just to be defeated by that. Lost teleport ring. I'm not going to put that on straight away. Don't want to know where that's going to take us. Well, it looks like we will have to use this teleport ring. I've checked everything else out. Let's go. Oh, what do you want to teleport to? Old cave. Well, City of the Lost. What's the old cave? Well, now I'm curious. We've quick saved. Old cave. Oh, is this the start of the dungeon proper? Oh, sick. Okay, that's like a checkpoint. Nice. Feels so good to be outside. It's really misty, but that's Moloch armor for you. Commander Kama's party discovered an old cave up this hill. Yeah, believe me, I know about it. Be careful you don't get hurt, and bring plenty of those special lanterns Akel Vandem is selling at the Saran Trade House. I definitely did. Oh wow, look at that, the sun. I can't tell you how great this feels, just to be outside right now. That's actually very nice of them to have a checkpoint like that. I'm going to use this opportunity to go around and sell some stuff. For Saran warning. Over the past few weeks, many people in Saran have gone missing. I'm completely missed all of this lore building. This mod is so high quality. I'm going to go sell some stuff, and I'll be right back to continue our mission. My inventory is a bit lighter and a lot cleaner, and we are now ready to continue the mod. I also took the time to train my blunt weapon up to 72, which is the highest I could get from the trainers in Balmorra. So if push comes to shove, we can always fall back onto this lovely staff we found. Now that we are back into the City of the Lost, let's actually go visit the temple that we probably should have done quite a while ago. Well, it's noticeably empty. Ah, okay. I believe this is where we must drop some of the things. So sheep, I think we need to go get that sheep meat from the inn. Right. We throw in the piece of the ox hide, throw in the cow hide, throw in the ram coin. I need sheep meat, I need turtle meat, and I need flour. Fiery altar. The blood pools require feeding prior to sacrificing on this altar. Well, I hope this isn't all the stuff we need to do just to get that Nenorian stone. Is it just the case where we do all of this, sacrifice ourselves, and end up in that cave? That would be a very unfortunate series of events, seeing as we've already fixed that issue. Keeping an eye on all these books. You never know where that Mandarius one will be hidden. If we are even looking for that, I'm not entirely sure anymore. The mortuary. That's a interesting piece of furniture you have there. Hello, Vincent. Hello, my name is Vincent. I used to run this mortuary for the people in town, burning corpses and storing the dead, but not anymore. For some unexplainable reason, the dead have begun to rise from their coffins. Only these are more than mere zombies, they're demons. For many decades, my family has always taken after the bodies here, but I barely escaped when they began to attack me. It's only a matter of time before they make it up here. I'm warning you, don't go down. Well, obviously I have to. I guess this is where the bodies will be stored, within the coffins. Let's get to it. Well, they're not in the metal hatches. Death. This is actually just this normal skill book. Oh! Hello. Well, they don't seem like zombie demons to me. I'm going to test how good this blunt weapon is now as well. So that took about 4 hits to down him. Open it. You find the grisly remains of a dead child inside. It appears to have been burned alive. Jesus. Well, that's grim. This child deserves a proper burial. I hang onto the corpse for the time being. Onto the corpse? What do you mean I'm just carrying around a child's corpse? Are you nuts? I don't want to. It's there. Only £4 as well. That's sad. Not seen that model before in Morrowind. Just a standard heavy hammer. It was only the one guy. This one doesn't open. Loose wall. This part of the wall seems loose. We need this hammer. Pull out the hammer and use it on the loose wall, which moves to reveal a dark hole. 1, 2. Oh yes, this is quite a bit stronger than the Alastor sword. You descend here. Do you wish to enter the crypt? Yes. Oh boy. Oh, this is the turtle. Oh, we need your meat, Mr. Turtle. Sorry to say. Oh. I can't kill you. Well, I'm not sure how I'm going to get your meat then. There you go. Turtle meat. Don't know how you're meant to do that without any spells. Die. Foul demons. This is a hell of a mortuary. Pretty big for this small town. Perhaps these are from... No, I don't think they're from Solstheim, because this armor, or like this cloth they're wearing, looks almost, well, too modern, like 1800s style. Maybe from another game? I think we maybe need to kill all of these demons. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, these aren't actually that strong. But they were going to be like the orcs we fought. Crypt horror. Oh well, they do give us all of their armor, which is quite kind of them. They don't look very horrible either. What's that? It's an eye. I want to check out this crypt first. Well, this is definitely an ambush room. Your fate has been sealed. Crypt silence plea. This is crypt silence. Please observe a moment of silence for our lost Bethran. Whether warrior, wizard, or fool come the end, all serve the same master. That's just kind of an Easter egg for a fellow modder, I would assume. Well, I did take the time actually to go get a detect key spell. I'm very glad I did. Not that it's particularly helping me right now. Ah, on the skeleton. The one I killed, I didn't think to check here. There we are. This is one hell of a mortuary, what the hell? Lovely jump puzzle. Just a shame that it's not going to work on me. Right. This is an interesting scene. Well, they're definitely not weak to spells. Either that or my spells might just be pretty weak compared to my melee damage, actually. God, I hope you're not strong. Let's get our deadly explosion ready, just in case. He's decently strong. He's fast as well. Nah, he's not that strong. Not compared to what we've had in the past. General's helmet. Oh, full adamantium armor. That would be amazing if I didn't already have a full set myself. Hello. I'm here to cleanse your soul. Thank you. Portcullis. With another zombie inside. And an ancient tomb. It is frighteningly cold here. Hit it with fire, maybe? No. Right, one of these skulls must do something. Oh, mortal, you have awakened by eternal sleep. My sense you have destroyed many of my minions. For this you will pay with pain everlasting, and take your place as my undead henchman. Oh, that's a big boy. Who also has magic of his own. And it's pretty strong. I kind of just want to hide. Let's save. Oh, of course you would be a conjurer. Okay, well you haven't got much melee defense at all, actually, so... No, you're not much of a warrior, are you? Omega Grand Scar. Well, that's a second Azura star. I don't mind if I do. Ebony Tower Shield, Grieve Blade, Constant Effect Shield, and Slowfall. That's really strong. The shield, particularly, is really cool, actually. It's not amazing in terms of damage, although it is better than a Daedric Katana. It's significantly better than a Daedric Katana. It's actually a little bit broken. It's as good as Chrysamere, while being a one-handed blade. Yeah, that's nuts. I would actually be able to take advantage of my shield. At the moment, I'm only taking benefit from the Fortify Luck effect. I'm not actually getting any block, which is why my block is quite low. Now we're back here. Nice. Very nice. Got anything to say? Oh, he's dead. I didn't kill you. Well, we've got the turtle meat. We need to get the sheep meat from the inn. It was on the table from what I remember. Yep, sheep meat. All we're missing is the flour. It's time to check out those sewers that Clive told us about. Well, the chance that flour is what we would find down here seems pretty slim. Never been a fan of Morrowind sewers. They go on far too long, in my opinion. More spiders. The hell is this? What kind of machination is that? A smasher. It's like a weird drummer contraption. And this is why I hate the sewers. So much of this is coming to dead ends over and over. I do have some water walking. Let's use that. Now, that book did mention a chest in water. I don't think we are looking for that book, however. That's such a weird enemy type. Oh, okay, well this leads somewhere. Cave of Temptation. Bloody hell. What have we got ourselves into here? Emerald Maze. Are you friendly? Well, you're well adorned, aren't you? That's certainly not a vanilla body. Young woman. Hey, you're the first person that I've run into down here. I don't know where I am, or how I got here. I was on my way home one day when I blacked out. Oddly enough, I awoke in this place. I've been living off bread that I had with me, but I don't know how much longer I will last. If you're looking for the way out, I'll tag along with you if you don't mind. Giggle. Hey, I was just getting ready to take a bath. Wanna join me before we go? This seems like a succubus. Yeah, sure. Sure, it's no big deal. The water here is clean and relaxing. I've been using it myself. And you do look like you could use a bath. Sure, why not? You wade into the small underground lake. The water feels warm and soothing on your tired skin. The woman sighs, turns towards you. See, I told you the water feels good. It's even better with a beautiful woman, right? Wink. Ah, this is not going to lead down a good path. She accepts the kiss, sighing. She throws her hair about and like a fox brings you into her another kiss, this one being more violent and wild. As the kiss continues, you bring your hand to the side of her face. The skin feels warm as you touch it gently, but something feels wrong. A strange line running down the side of her face. Your hand slides firmly between the cracks. Pull the mask. As you pull, the flesh falls away, revealing what was under the apparent mask. Haha, clumsy me. My mask slipped, now you die. This is the woman from The Shining, isn't it? As you ready your weapon, several shadows appear around the pool. It's an ambush.
My victory is
oh god. Oh, well, you're not exactly doing enough damage to be much of a worry. And she was not really the Shining woman, more a metal machination from the looks of it. Wow, what weapons are they using? Good thing we have those. Oh, they're using darts. The Daedric darts. Oh, well, she disappeared. Is that my journal update? No. Okay, we came down from that side. Let's go see where this goes then. Nowhere. Weird. No flower to be seen. It's just be a little side area. Forbidden sewers. Oh, I hate these. They do just go on forever and ever. So we have a hatch over here. Hopefully to the prison. I believe that's where we need to go. It looks like we've got into some deeper sewers. Playing some Tribunal now from the looks of it. Oh boy, another one of these corridors. Well, no Indiana Jones style bowling balls at the moment. Werewolf? We're playing Soft Side? Didn't think we'd have a Blood Moon expansion pack. That's going somewhere. And this looks like a dead end. Oh god. There's definitely a werewolf in here. Portcullis has blocked the way. Gotta go back. Let's get ready for this fight. This one's open now. Spiderwebs at the end. That got me. Oh. Okay. They are closing behind me. Yep. Through we go. Forbidden sewers. Oh, that's trippy. Right, we're not falling. It just looks like we are. It's got a little Dutch angle to it as well. Behind us? Nope. Looks like we are literally walking into the depths of hell, from the sounds of it. I'm glad it's daytime as I record this. Here we are at the end. To the prison. That's where we needed to go. Looks like a sewer to me. I guess it's the sewers of the prison. Can definitely still hear that werewolf. And then this, seriously, this guy? This is the enemy you send me? Okay, it's a Dwemer prison, or a robot prison, I guess. In this lore, Hulkin mech. He's so cute. Oh, you think you can hurt me? How pathetic. Oh, I need 4 keys. You don't have any. Another Hulkin neck. Prison key. Ah, that's where we need to look for then. These Dwemer spiders that move unnaturally fast. That's the entrance to the prison. Really? I wonder if it's like do the robots run the humans? Is this like the Matrix? Oh god, that actually got me as a jump scare. Mainly because of the sound effect. That Daedric shield has given him some good blocking power. Shame that the rest of him is pathetic. Come on, there you go. Ah, I wanted the shield. Scammed. Sinister door. Not right now. He's big. Come on. Let's see what you can do. Dwemer Centurion. Not a lot. Oh, here's a key. Prison key, yep. If those are counted as keys with the game, which it does look like they are because they are kept on this side, I will be able to use my detect key spell to make sure we've not missed any. None are being highlighted in this area. See how sinister this door is. Yeah, pretty sinister. Pretty sinister. Oh boy. Right. There's a strategy for this, and it's called get the hell away from them. Like this. They knew my strategy. Haha, Jwlar, wasn't it? Yes, I was growing impatient waiting for you. He said you were strong, and to test that strength with my own strong people find their way to me, like the butcher and the orc. We hunt for flesh on the surface, which is why you are here, correct? Come to taste the power he spoke of. I will slay all demons, even you. A strong response. Come, let me taste your flesh. Based on this typing, I best meant to read it as like, a strong response. Come, let me taste your flesh. Yeah, see, and the Nerevarine is your problem, so you didn't really plan for me to do this, did you? You think I'm just gonna stand here and let you kill me? I've never seen the AI run like that. I have actually been stumped. They normally would just stand there and happily die. This is not a good time to find. I did not buy any magic potions. Well, I bought one. The problem is that I've actually ransacked pretty much every merchant in Alderaan, Vivec, and Balmora of all of their magic potions. What I should have done was emptied all the mages guilds. That's my mistake. Didn't consider doing that. If you guys could just like stand still. Oh no. Right, what I need to do is get on to this platform so that I don't need my levitate. There you go. Oh dear. That was close. I'm not going to fight fairly, because that's not what the Nerevarine does. Now, these guys are also pretty tanky. Let's see how they hold up to this. Not very well. Right, it's just me and you. One-on-one. Let's do it. See how strong you really are. Got all your little lackeys to help you. That's still pretty strong. Okay, I thought that was going to be a pretty cool speech to say as I beat them to death easily, but no, they're still putting up a decent fight. But I have a 0 on my side. Unlucky. Thank you for the prison key. Resist paralysis, 30%. These are some pretty sick clothes. I'll take that. A good thing about this staff as well is that it has a light enchantment on it, which has been helping quite a lot to light everything up. Keep things nice and bright for the video. More chests are open. Ah, quite a lot of lore here. Fall from grace. Arimanius frowned. The author foul and evil, how with shades from his dire mansion he deformed the works of Oromazes, turned to noxious heat. I have no idea where this lore is from, but this seems all pretty interesting. It must be from somewhere. Either that or the mod makers are decent poets. Lucifer's pet key. I don't want to fight Lucifer's hellhounds, please. I would much prefer not to. If I had a choice. Perhaps I do not. Well, there doesn't seem to be any use in this building or anything I can do with this key. So it looks like we have to backtrack. We have all 4 prison keys now, so... Oh no, we only have 3. We must be missing one somewhere. I haven't explored everywhere in that sewer yet, so that's most likely the issue. Let's go find that last Dwemer spider. Terrifying scream rumbles from the depths. Oh, that scream isn't a werewolf, it's Lucifer's pet. Makes sense. We'll have to kill him from the sounds of it then. Dark sewage tunnel. This must be the last key. Oh, never mind, that's not the last key. I'm not ready. He is immune to magic, so this is it. Oh, really? Really? Talk about a disappointing fight. He's covered in faces. Ozarus. I was ready for the fight of the ages then. The scaling in this mod is really weird. We fought orcs that are like the most difficult beings possible, and then Lucifer's pet goes down like that. Bigged him up so much, even had lore about him and all those calls we heard. Gotta try harder than that, Lucifer. Got past them with ease. All this for a bit of flour as well. Gosh. Into the catacombs. Oh, trolls? What the hell are these? These things are stronger than the bloody Lucifer's pet. Oh. Right, a flying mechanical warrior that I managed to kill somehow. I didn't even see it. One of these flesh hunters. Oh yeah, as if I'm doing that. No shot. Platforming is not one of Morrowind's strong suits. Where are we? In some sort of fleshy cavern. Emeralds. And magma and low-res textures to boot. And then this looks like a Nordic wall telling the story of Alduin. Whoa, something's attacking me. Whatever's making that sound effect, maybe. What is this? Oh, what the hell are you? What were you? Amdusius. I wish these names meant something to me. Is this the way out? Did I manage to skip all the dungeon? I might have been able to. Using levitate to my advantage there. Ah, it's locked. Of course it would be. Okay, we need to find the key then. Oh, come on. How was I meant to know that was lava? Okay, at least I quick saved after Lucifer's Beast. I found another entrance over here. This one I can open. Rage and Death. It's a dragon. It's an actual, like, Skyrim dragon. I did not expect to see that. It's strong. Really strong. It's not accurate, Revo. I'm dodging the spells pretty easily. Okay, I managed to use shock to get rid of its magicka. I did, in the process, get rid of my own magicka, which wasn't too smart. You'll have to come a bit closer then. Come on. I've got you. Oh, he can heal. Of course he can heal. There we go. Got him. He fell through the floor from the looks of it, which I'm not sure if that's good or not. There's no journal update. Perhaps I need to fly to the other side. Well, I can just walk, actually. No, his body definitely disappeared. It's over here. Chest from the looks of it. It's an altar. The Alistair sword grows with bright intensity and vanishes. Ah, we've got a better Alistair sword. Nice. Both of them? We do keep both of them. We'll have to test it on an enemy, see what the DPS is like. I never thought I'd see a Skyrim-style dragon in Morrowind. That was a pretty cool fight. I also didn't think I'd glitch through the floor. Oh god. Good thing for the levitation spell. And that must be the key we need for the other door we found earlier. It was. Okay, there's a lot of traps here. No, I ain't one to play with those, so skip around all those with some good old levitate. I feel sorry for any characters who come here without using levitate. Bad time. Oh, hello, Dwemer ghosts. Come on, Devil May Cry sword. Let's go. Hello. Poor little zombie. How do we open the doors? Oh, underneath the torture door was a key. Well hidden. Need to keep an eye out underneath all of these now. Sticky corpse. Skeleton appears to be covered in fixed saliva. Poor fellow, eaten alive. Is there something bigger than Lucifer's Beast? Was that not Lucifer's Beast? Child's eyeball. This mod is messed up. Skinned body. Lacerating tool. This is dark. I mean, it's literally dark as well as being metaphorically dark. The Warden's Lair. I hear the Cliff Racer. It's not a Cliff Racer. It's a massive 6-house demon. Hiya, buddy. You want to stay there so I can test your health? Yeah, it's decent. Yes. Made a pathfinding work for my favor. Now, this might be cheap, and I have no problem doing it. When the game wants to turn their speed up to 400, I feel no problem just whittling them away. Nice. You have slain the prison warden. More like massacred him as he did nothing in return. Oh boy. Yeah, that was part of more of a fight than he did. I don't like how fast they move. Necronomicon. Well, I know you're definitely not meant to read that. He's got imprisoned spirits. Let's take that in case we need it. Dirty flask. I don't think we need that. Grand soul gem and the warden's key. Heavy chest. Dark hill dock key. Oh, nice. If all the heavy chests for there to be heavy, that's the least heavy looking one. The only problem with these Alistair swords is that they are very weak. Like their conditioning falls apart quite fast. Right, I know you're not meant to read this. This is going to kill me for sure. The text in this book is undecipherable. Judging by the drawings, it appears to have been used for summoning. The pages are too heavy to turn. If all the things that should have killed me, that was it. Right, a gateway did open, or a doorway opened somewhere apparently. And based on that being the Necronomicon and it was being used for summoning, are we all to infer that this 6-house demon maybe is he the reason why the demons of Christianity have come to Nirn? Styx tears. Oh, this is the River Styx? It's also the mythology of ancient Greece as well. So all of them just merged into one. I love as well how this is exactly how the final dungeon of Daggerfall is. It's just a big old square with textures on either side. It's all you need. Oh, there, like a ghost gate. I didn't even see that. Let's see where this is going to take us. Oh, we're back. I still haven't got the flower to pay tribute with, but we do now have the key down to the dock, which is where we might find it. Talk about the world's longest fetch quest. They weren't lying when they said it was dark. This is definitely Dark Hill. There's a tavern here with no door. Maybe we do need to bring out our lantern. Oh, yeah, that helps. Oh, okay, so we are about to travel to the afterlife? We are fully in Egyptian mythology now? Hello. The Grim Reaper gives a blank, emotionless stare. Travel. The Heaven's Courtyard. I haven't got the flower yet. Maybe we don't need the flower. Maybe the flower was just to get the Nenorian stone. Davy Jones's locker. Yeah, we're in this, like, all kinds of mythology. But I want to do the flower. I feel bad about not doing it. I have realized that the only house I've not checked out is this empty house that has some evil sounding music playing as we go into it. And some interesting items. Like a rare mushroom. Flower. That's what we need. I think you're meant to come here as you get to the city to help kick you out. Oh, the bloody footsteps again. Oh. I heard someone bring out a sword. Oh, wow. It was this equipping Lightning Fiend. Okay, the damage isn't as good, but that enchantment is good. And it looks sick. Look at that. The journal seems to have been ripped apart. There is nothing left. Well, whatever sword it was, it clearly cut him apart as soon as he made it. I gotta try this out. Let's save before, just in case it kills me. Lightning Fiend. And wow, it looks awesome. Look at that skull. Nice. It's pretty fast as well, as far as two-handed weapons go. Right, I bet you that this is just going to take us to where that Nenorian stone was. Alright, we've done everything we need. Place the burn child on the altar and watch as it, before you can react, powerful claws drag you in. Oh, never mind. I was very much wrong. This is not what I thought. Oh, I don't like to fight these guys. Alright, come on then. Oh, you're stuck. Yes. That's what I like to see. Yeah, they are as strong as the ones in the arena from the looks of it. Okay, I need to kill this guy on land so I can try and get his Daedric armor. Well, for saying it, it's probably not worth it because I'm not using heavy armor on this build, which is why my adamantium is so much stronger. I'll get absolutely wrecked. Wow, you can actually get his Daedric armor as well. That's overpowered, but it's not that useful for me. That's one of the only ways you can get a full set in this game. But that's mods for you again. Demonic Tribunal expansion. And that expansion's already pretty demonic as it is with all the goblins. Blood Moloch. Oh, we're in Vivek's temple? What's this? Heaven and Hell. Constant effect. Shield 75. Sanctuary 35. Detect key. Resist magicka. Damage health. That's not great. Okay. Yeah, that's not worth it. I guess you'd have to have constant effect items that can overcome it. You feel death approaching. But that's not death. Pretty strong, but he's a mage, so as long as I can keep stunning him, I'm not too worried about what he can do to us. Especially because I have decent magic resist already. I'm immune to fire as well, being a dark elf, or at least heavily resistant to it. Looks like he has lifesteal? Or maybe a cast a heal. I don't have any charge on my weapon, it's useless to use if I don't have that. Right, let's switch over to that Lightning Fiend. This shock enchantment's perfect as well, because it's going to keep his magicka low. That constant heal effect on him is doing numbers. And we even, I think we are slowly whittling him down. Oh, he's so close. There we go. Ball Moloch. Giga Axe. Boss only. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to take it then. I've been told. Boss only. Yeah, none of these are that good. Let me get out of here. Barrier made of will. How do I get out? Okay, I guess I can levitate out. That's one way of doing it. Not sure if it was the intended way, but he is dead. Alright, I don't know if we killed him properly because these barriers are still up. But I'm going to count it. I mean, he's dead, isn't he? I feel like we've done something wrong there. Was I not intended to kill him? Was I too strong? Let's see if I take things off his body. Like, if I take this off. Like, the fact that he has boss-only loot. It seems like perhaps I was meant to die. I'm sorry to disappoint you, game. But I don't go out like that. Well, there you go. A bit anticlimactic. Not sure if we've glitched out there. How did we get out of here now? That's the question. Oh. Not like that. But don't jump into the big plumes of blood. Seems to be more to this map. Oh. Well, there's a trapdoor over there. Yeah, I think we were perhaps meant to die to Baal Moloch, and then we would end up where the Nenorian stone was, in the sacrificial den. Well, that does nothing. I guess what I can do is reload a save and go die to him, when you're just too good for the game. Yeah, there's really no way out. Alright, let's try what was maybe intended for us. I'm going to beeline to him, see what happens. Oh, well, okay. I've decided to see what will happen if we go to the Grim Reaper instead, rather than Balmoloch, otherwise we might have soft-locked the entire mod, sadly. Travel to Heaven's Courtyard. Journal's been updated. The Silent Reaper took me across the lake on his skeleton-infested ship. I'm not sure how to put it in the words, but I believe we passed through a dark cave at some point. Before I knew it, we were sailing over an ocean of blood. The ship arrived at a small island floating in the air, and it is here that I stand now. I can feel Lucifer's presence ahead. I should take caution, as always. Alright, okay, yeah, so I think the whole Balmoloch kind of thing was just to get the Nenorian Stone, and we essentially skipped all of that questline by just opening up those level 100 locked doors. That was still a pretty fun area, the whole Lost City. It seems like this is where we must go next. Into Notre Dame, from the looks of it. Let's see if we can find Lucifer here then. The journal has been updated. I've arrived at the cathedral Damascus mentioned. Within I will face Lucifer, the strongest prince born from the Lord of Hell. The smell of death is strong here. You may not be able to return. That's okay. Let's do it. Step inside cautiously. Oh, this is beautiful. Bit bigger than the ones in Oblivion. It's an angel there. That could be Lucifer. Lucifer. Yeah, Lucifer was an angel, right? Fallen angel anyway. No, it's a woman. That's a photo of a real face, I would assume. That's way too real. Welcome, mortal. Jwlar, was it? I know why you are here. Why do you hold your weapon close as you do? It is not necessary. I am but an angel of God, and wish no ill will upon you. Come, be embraced by my wings, and leave this wicked place forever. Okay, let's not trust her. Haha, I'm pleased by your efforts, slaughtering those tormented souls that reach this place, and even seeing through my guise. It's against my nature to spare you, so prepare to join your destiny in the sands of hell. Yeah, okay, I didn't fall for that. Oh god. But Jesus Christ, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. No, 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 no. This is actually Diablo. Cast spell, please cast spell, please. Okay. That didn't work. Okay, we need to be ready to levitate straight away. Okay, get out of there. Thought I was going to fall for that. Not a chance. Got some bow and arrow ones as well. Alright. The only problem with Deadly Explosion is that it's not very efficient for mana. Oh, and apparently they can hit it with arrows. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've learned something new today. Oh, I should not have hit that guy. Just trying to use ice, because I think these red ones might be immune to fire. Either that or they're just stronger than the white ones, which would be... well, that's how it's set up in Diablo as well. Okay, those arrows aren't doing much damage to us. Or no damage to us at all, because I'm pretty sure I'm not getting hit by them. Okay, we're going to have to face them now. Oh yeah, we're going to start getting hit. Okay, hopefully we can get up this slope. Yeah, okay. Did the big guy? Oh no, I thought the big guy managed to kill himself somehow. Like crossbowmen, actually, not archers. Come on, big guy. Let's see what you can do. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. These are just all generic skeletons. Well, we've survived this first trial. Let's go into the pyramid. Ammon Ray. More skeletons. As far as enemies go, this is really not testing us whatsoever. I really like this gear aesthetic got going on. I'm not sure if it fits hell. Okay, we're playing Fallout now. This is more like the top layers of hell, I guess. This is what Fallout 3 would look like if it was built on Morrowind's version of the Gamebryo engine. Demon Scorpion. Large Scorpion Tail. Oh, worth quite a bit. I guess we're going through trials and tribulations. Yeah, this full-on action RPG. I guess we've completed all of the puzzle solving of this mod. Now it's just fight, fight, fight. Lucifer's no longer trying to scare us or stop us by other means. Just sheer firepower now. Heavy door. With enough strength, we could move it. For sure strong enough. Oh, some interesting lighting in here. No enemies, but a few chests. All locked. Acceptance. The Grinning Skull. Development of Being. I thought these were going to be the 5 different stages of grief, but they are not. Decline into madness. Disease. Growth. Birth. Fort. Well, it's not exactly much of a puzzle. It's essentially just collect all the torches and put them where they need to be in the correct sconces, and the game does it for us. So we don't have to think very hard about it. There we are. I guess the door's open now. Whoa, okay. Got me, it got me. That made me jump. It's not even a hard enemy, he's nearly dead. But, oh boy. Oof. Lucifuges. Ice Shield. That's pretty cool. Is that from Blood Moon? Is that a modded item? I'm not sure. It's very sharp, which either means it's modded or it's been upscaled by the upscaling mod that I'm using. So it could be either one, basically. To the buried tomb we go. Magic buck to outer hell. I'm not gonna go straight away. Oh, I see snakes again. I haven't seen these since the beginning. Snakes, of course, being a symbol of the devil. Well, they're all dead. Well, nothing seems to have happened from killing them all. We have over here a stone door to buried tomb. Is that the same? No, this is definitely somewhere else. Right, so I'm curious about this book then. What is this for? Outer hell was where we were before we went into the arena that joined us to the Lost City. I wonder if we can see that. We can. So this is, yeah, the Brothers Arena. Does this connect? Is this a way to backtrack? I'm not entirely sure why we would need this, seeing as we have already got the Ring of Teleport. Perhaps this is for players who missed that ring, but that would be very unfortunate to have missed that. Or is this a back door? Is this the way we could have came? Perhaps this is what would have happened if we went through that hall. You remember that hall I investigated before we went to the arena? If we just went this way instead, could we have skipped all of that? That is a shame if we could have. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I think we could have skipped all of those trials. But we needed it. No, wait, we needed the Nenorian stone. I guess what we could have done was come this way after we had gotten the Nenorian stone, rather than go through all we had gone through. But you wouldn't have known that had you not played this mod before. But regardless, let's continue. This looks like a reskin of a egg mine, specifically the Nisus egg mine. They love their Dwemer coins in this mod. Perhaps that's meant to be the lore reason, is that this was an old Dwemer ruin. What's that? Oh, it's grass. Oh, that's really cool. It's hands coming up the floor. I've never seen that before. That's really cool. There's a ton of them as well. Oh, there's a lot of them. See if I can jump over. I can. Clearly nothing this way. Just some bones. The scorpions are reskinned rats based on the monster screams. There's a lot of these guys. Dark hole. Well, we can't go into the dark hole, but maybe we can come out later if you somehow fall down there. More skelly boys. And a massive storm Atronak. That's huge. It's not doing any damage. Of course, because he's resisting most of it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, well, he's not very strong in physical damage. He's a soul golem. Or a sand golem, sorry. Well, he seems very scared, based on him running away. Well, I didn't put up much of a fight. Ancient key. Thank you, I'll take that. Consume your whole body in the meantime. Lovely little snack. Where does this door take us? The lair of snakes. I've already been to a lair of snakes. This looks very reminiscent of one of the main dungeons from the main quest line, when you need to convince the Ashlanders that you are the Nerevarine. The Philosopher's Stone. Fortify magic at 100 points for 50 seconds. This is a pretty decent salve. But the Philosopher's Stone allows you to live forever. You can't eat that. Well, okay, I'm glad it stopped me from doing it. But yeah, that's what you use to live forever in mythology. Right, let's go to the lair of snakes. No snakes to be seen yet. Oh, we've been here. Yes. It's looped around. Could we have always gone this way? No, I don't remember this. I looked around, didn't I? Surely I did. I would have seen that. Would I? Now I'm double guessing myself. What's new here, if anything? This. Stone block. Looks like something is supposed to fit in it. Try inserting an item. The Philosopher's Stone fits within the hole. Well, it's very convenient that I noticed this. Has this changed? Dark entrance. Well, it looks the same. It is the same. Although it's lit up now. No, it wasn't lit up before, was it? So I don't think so. No, this is definitely all the same. I don't remember this chest, however. Just another Omega Star. I'll take these. An Ebonary Arrow Slaying. Oh my god. That's a one-shot kill for anything. That's incredible. Value 10. The arrow values in this game are so balked. That is incredible. One-shot kill arrows. Oh, I wish there was shared inventory between characters in Morrowind like in Diablo now. Because that would be perfect on an archer character. Yeah, no, we've definitely done all of this. I must have missed something. It did open up. This was a door and it became a dark passageway. So that Philosopher's Stone definitely did change something. But I'm not sure if this was what it changed. Yeah, removed the door and made it into a dark passageway. I have to assume something changed. Either in the Lost City or in Outer Hell. Let's go visit the Lost City then. Well, this looks much the same to me. Perhaps if we visit Lucifer again? He wouldn't have expected us to survive, that's for sure. Yeah, take me to Heaven's Courtyard again. Let's see what he has to say this time. Chapel of Madness. Oh, yeah, okay, we were definitely meant to come back. Oh, it's the angels. An unlawing stone of agony summoned me to aid you in combat. Do you wish me to apply a restoration spell? Yeah, restore my magicka. I mean, I didn't need it, but thank you. The gnawing stone of terror has brought me to help defeat Lucifer. No, I'm fine. All the same, yeah. I guess we're gonna have an epic battle. All 6 of us, yeah? Nice. Oh boy. Let's go, buddy. Oh man. I'm not sure if this music entirely fits the... Oh, no, float away, come on. Come on, angels. Gotta work harder than that. I'm not sure if we should take down the demons first. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a hard fight. The music is throwing me out so much. It's so chill. Okay. It's just us versus Lucifer now. Yes, I think we're stun locking him as well. Nice. Come on, guys. Lucifer's energy begins to swell and rise rapidly, his body disintegrating. No, don't leave me. Bugger. 6 angels' work finished, they returned from whence they came. I have destroyed Lucifer, sending him back to the depths of oblivion. I fought valiantly against him and his minions, prevailing in the end. I should return to Saran now and return back to Camus for the reward, but I have nothing to show for my work. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, let's try and work on that then. Well, human hearts I don't think is what he's going to be happy with. Demon hearts, maybe. They weigh loads. Bloodstained Jwlar. A dreadful feeling washes over you. It feels as if someone is watching you from within the tomb. Open the Jwlar. The scenery around you fades as you're pulled into a dark place. The stench of death is overwhelming. Oh, seriously? Like that? You're just gonna gank me? What are they, Daedra Lords? Yeah, you're not anything compared to what I've been fighting. Well, I wish I could see. Oh, we're back in... This is the unnatural darkness. Where are we? Cavern of the Dead. Yeah, we're back at the beginning. Yes, we came back around. Alright. Okay, so we need our lantern. And we're gonna have to use a one-handed sword. Let's use... Maybe the paralyzed weapon would be good. Bloodstained Jwlar. But I can't carry that. Oh no, this is just a teleport. Yeah, I still don't have anything to prove. A demon heart, I guess, is okay, but I'm not sure if he's going to accept that for 20,000. Was it 200,000 septims? That's a lot. And it looks like I can't go through there. You're pretty big. Let's go. Lucifer Knight. Friendly or what? Come on, guys. The barrier falls. Which barrier? This one? No, that's still very much there. I'm not even sure a resist fire spell is going to help me on that one. Cavern of the Dead. Journal has been updated. As I battled my way through several Dremora nights, I came upon a chilling room covered in crystal. There, sitting upon an altar, was a golden egg, burning with an intensity and hatred that almost consumed my soul. The level of magic held within this egg surpasses that of Lucifer's. Just the sight of the thing burns my eyes. I don't think I could do anything to it. This must be the proof. It still weighs 5,000. You cannot take this egg. The terrible fire burns your soul. Oh, well, we're back at the beginning. But as it says, we cannot take the egg. Altar of Torment. We still don't have anything as proof. Well, except for a dead, charred body of a child. Oh my god, okay. I don't think I can put that on YouTube. I'm gonna have to cut that out. That's terrible. If you're wondering what it was, it is I mean, it looks like a doll. Okay, for YouTube censorship reasons, this is a doll. That's... yeah. Mods are messed up. Alright, I'm gonna test, see if this just kills us outright. No. Right, we're going somewhere. Whoa. The hell are you? Baphomet. Oh, nothing of concern, I guess. Cave of Filth. What the hell? Do we need the lantern still? Yeah, we still need the lantern. Oh, okay, we're somewhere. Got a trapdoor down here. I wonder if we're somehow going to be able to cleanse the egg so that we can take it. This is almost like post-game. I feel like after we've defeated Lucifer, this is nothing now. Right. This feels almost anticlimactic in a way, but we do need proof if we're going to get our money. Sealed door. Can't go through there. Gonna need a key most likely. Down, I guess? Well, there are bodies down there. There's a chest here. Loot. Don't mind if I do. A potion of heroism. Nice. I'll take that. Get these spiders out of the picture. No, he doesn't seem interested. Over here, buddy. Let's check all these skeleton bodies. Need the key for that sealed door. I must have picked up so many keys on this quest. Like, look at all of these. That's nuts. Oh, I wonder if these are mega grand stars or for those cauldrons. I remember those. Like the star-shaped keys we needed. That could give us proof. But this must still be going somewhere. Unless it's just something else to explore. Who knows? We might as well give it a good cursory look at least. I doubt the modder would have added these sections for nothing. Oh, got a Daedric door over here. This looks very similar to where we were. Oh, we've fought one of you before, haven't we? Yeah, I remember you. You were hidden behind a door. Oh, you hellspawn. Yeah, you're not too scary. Quite a few of them here. No trouble for me. I will need to use my detect keys spell, however. Because this is a pretty big dungeon we found ourselves in. Nothing here. I believe this is all pulled from Tribunal, right? Not the Hell Barons, but the actual cavescape. Or at least the assets within the cave. This place is huge. Alright, well if I don't have to fight these guys, I won't. They're literally just chilling, walking around, having a good day. I nearly fell for that. I was like, I can hear some banging, what's that trap? And then I was like, oh, what's down that hole? I would have to be very stupid to have just ran down there. What is that? Is that a moth? Of all the things I've seen, I don't think I can even be scared anymore. I'm almost like overwhelmed, you know? Too many things have tried to scare me. I'm gonna be scummy and finish the fight like this. Oh, well, whoever this guy is, he's gonna be able to come find me. Hello, who are you? Jwlar? Is that what that said? Your sword's awesome. Gelbar. Ah, what? Can't get your sword? What's the point of you? Hopefully this fire doesn't kill me. Forgot it's slow falling on. I was wondering how I was like floating through the air like that, but it's because this one-handed weapon I'm using has slow falling built into it, which is pretty good for this entire quest line actually. That my... Oh, they are... Shit. Oh no. I didn't realize they were doing that. That explains why my health is getting decimated and my fatigue is awful. Oh no. Well, I have a scroll, but it's not going to be able to do much. Oh, I need to load a save, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to fight them like that. No siree, I don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, I'm going to stay on this side. And I'm going to be a boring player and do this, because that is bullshit. I mean, that's built into Morrowind, right? That is how, like, the Greater Bone Walkers and stuff work. But I don't want anything to do with it. No siree. Oh, don't you stay away from me. No, 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 no. You stay away from me. I'm levitating out of you. God, I'm like, yeah, he's already hit me with one. I don't want anything to do with you. Luckily, their spell is on touch, so you can do this. And based on how powerful they are, I would have to say this is almost the intended way to take them out. Maybe those arrows, right? Oh, let's try that. I mean, I don't have the archery skill for it, so this might be a waste. But let's see. That with this arrow of slaying. Where'd he go? Yeah. Oh, I did hit him. There you go. I'd have to say that's almost the intended way you got to take him out. That was no fun. Even now, I'm still gonna have to use this scroll, bodily restoration. There you go, fixed me right up. What were those? Sin demon. Well, they sinned, all right. Dark brass key. Perhaps that's what we needed for that sealed door. Give everything else a check. Oh, little hole in the texture, as you do. What's a mod without a few glitches? Back to the Cave of Filth. Well, that's what that was for. Oh no, it just brings us up to where we were, overlooking that battle. So it's another closed loop. Let's see if these stars do what I think they do. We can go through the Sin of Agony to where Damascus, where we first saw him fight in here. Yes. Try to open it. We would insert the Omega Grand Star to open the rusted chest and find an elixir of Titan health. Well, that's cool, but it's not what we want. Fortify health for 150 points for 180 seconds. It's not even a permanent effect. That's disappointing. Let's see what that cauldron has in store for us. Oh, Bruno still seems to be stuck here. I really can't get you out here, Bruno. Damn shame, man. Damn shame. Okay, here we are. Try to open it. The lid refuses to budge. No, it's there, yeah. A mega grand star. Appears to be a star-shaped hole. Well, I guess we'll never open that one. Oh well. Let's get back to the captain and see what he has to say. For I can imagine he won't be best pleased with us. Oh, of course there'll be a blight storm just as I go out. Well, it's not a blight storm, I guess, because blight's been taken care of. Where does the commander stay? Our commander Camus has organized a party to investigate. I can't remember where Camus went. Did Camus say where he was going? See if he's at the trade house. No, he's not in the trade house. Where's he buggered off to? Is this him? No, it's just a guard. Is he in the strip club? No. Well, I wouldn't blame him if he was. The other place I can think of is Aran Manor. For why he would be there, I don't know. No, as expected, he's not in the Aran household. It would be a bit peculiar for him to just be here. I've taken the time to do some research online to figure out what I need to do. Now, there's not a lot of information, but what I have found was very interesting. This mod predates the mod upload date on the Nexus. That states it's 2023, but the mod seems to be from at least 3 years prior to that. In 2021, Mickey D actually did a video series on this. I didn't know about that. He inspired the thumbnail and the title for my Halloween video, but I wasn't actually aware that he'd already covered this very mod because I thought it was quite recent. Now, he didn't complete the mod, but what I did find was that he went to a whole section that I haven't been to, which I thought was very peculiar, seeing as I've nearly finished the mod. Through the comments of that video, I found a video walkthrough for the mod that doesn't really show up in YouTube's search algorithm. That's partly because YouTube's search algorithm is absolutely terrible. It was also because the video was titled Morrowind rather than Horror Mod. That might have been the original name of the mod, I'm not sure. The actual name on the Nexus is just Horror Mod, and the ESP is ME space Horror Mod. So maybe Horrorwind, maybe not, unsure on that, but regardless, I clicked through that walkthrough briefly to kind of get an idea of what I needed to do next. Now, I was very careful to not spoil myself because I actually am really enjoying this mod and I didn't want to be spoiled. I think I know what we need to do to progress. We basically need to go back to the cathedral, and now that we have killed the mini-boss in the Cavern of Filth, a door should open up to us. The reason I'm not entirely sure about that is because there's a whole section back in the Brothers Arena called Oblivion, which is a big dungeon in itself, essentially a side quest, if you will, that leads into the Bull Moloch fight, and may be the reason why we couldn't complete the Bull Moloch fight. I'm not sure because I didn't want to watch the walkthrough in depth so as to not spoil myself. From what I can tell, the Bull Moloch fight is not essential. All I know is that ours definitely did glitch out. What was meant to happen, I saw this briefly, is that the bull dies and you essentially, the quest progresses. It says, congrats, you killed the Bull Moloch and the city of the lost is now free, and the city updates itself so that all the NPCs have disappeared, implying that their souls have been freed from the trapped realm they have found themselves in. So with all that said, let's go and I guess we can prove that. So let's go back to the City of Lost. So what I didn't realize is we came through here from the, what was it called? The Outer Hell, which we've been before. We looped around back into the Outer Hell. In here, yes, Oblivion.
Welcome to Oblivion.
Yeah, and this opens up an entire new section that I was completely unaware of, full of goblins and all sorts. What you're meant to find down here is the ox's skin, which you need to sacrifice for the bull. But I found the ox's skin elsewhere, so there's an additional place you can find it. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but this really is, when I said it's reminiscent of Battlespire, I was more accurate than I could even believe. This is an expansion-sized mod. Now, it's not expansion quality, it's very buggy. There are balancing issues, not just in gameplay, but actually in, you know, design. The graphics are all over the place, as well as the audio itself. While very scary, there are issues with like music being played too loud and stuff like that. But it's really blown me away. The amount of work that's been put into this is gargantuan. Let's go back to the cathedral and hopefully the extra area we need to go to will reveal itself. And I've been told by reading some of the comments on the Mickey D video where he mentioned that the mod doesn't seem to be lore friendly. Apparently it is, and we're about to find out how that's the case. And Apparently, what we're about to find out will also be an excuse for why things look the way they do, why textures are too big, why everything seems to be somewhat sloppily made, I want to say. Not that that's fair, but yeah, let's go find out what that reason is. Okay, so now that we killed that mini-boss in the Cavern of Filth, I believe what should happen is that these demonic windows should lead us somewhere. Yes, there we go. As they've responded to the death of Lucifer, a mysterious gate forms. Here we are. Hello. Great Sage. Welcome, Jwlar. I've been awaiting your arrival here. There's not much time left, so I will keep this brief. The things you have experienced, the battle with Lucifer and the archangels, they never existed to begin with. Everything you have seen was conjured by Venima, the Daedric Prince of Dreams and Nightmares. Once, long ago, there was a temple dedicated to Venima beneath the place you now call Saran. Venima's power is frightening and was feared by many. With a lust for torture, Venima rapes the mind of all he touches, stealing sanity and freedom. We could not allow Venima to continue his games. We, the 8 strongest sages, sealed Venima within a giant Nenorian stone. Nenorian stones are composed of dark matter taken from the heart of Daedra, which means acquiring it was not simple. With all our power, we managed to reach into oblivion and plucked a Nenorian stone free from the darkness. It is not normal for a mortal to come into contact with oblivion. Well, you can tell the protagonist from the Elder Scrolls 4 that, and several of our companions perished. In the end, I was the one to remain God over the stone. We had thought it would hold Venima forever, but we underestimated him. Even now he has grown stronger, and there's nothing I can do to stop him. I have wrapped my soul around the stone to slow his escape, but it won't be long. He has already infected my soul, prevented me from freeing myself. I am long past dead now. He's about to change to the Venima, isn't he? Jwlar, I have watched your progress for some time, and I know that you are not strong enough to destroy Venima. You must enter the Nenorian stone and kill him. I know that you cannot kill a god, especially a Daedra, but if you could weaken him, Venima will not have the strength to escape his prison. Stand back. To open the path, I must destroy my soul, which is blocking the way to Venima. You're the only person who can defeat him now. Please hurry, Jwlar. That's a sick sword. The giant Nenorian stone has appeared. Well, bye. Is that everything? I guess so. Onwards to victory. Touch the Nenorian stone. Doggies! Okay, we don't need these swords. We're not holding our lantern anymore. Let's get the two-bladed out. Oh my god! Hello, Dagoth! That's a scary... That's what's underneath Dagoth's mouth this whole time? I had no idea. Right, that could not have been Venima. That was pathetic. I did not expect to see cursed Dagoth. Jeez. Tower of Nightmares. What the hell is this? Slasher. Tower of Nightmares. Both say the same thing. Now we've been this one. Ah, these are nothing. Someone did mention as well that Spell Reflect would be the strongest spell for this mod because of how much magic is thrown your way, and I cannot agree more. There's something I wish I had a bit more of. It's that. Down you go. More. Come on, you beauties. Let's go. Another slasher. This one's a bit stronger. Slasher has been destroyed and the gateway to Venima is opened. Citadel Peak. Sick. Let's do this. Oh my god. It is like Sophisil, isn't it? Well, they definitely trapped him. As you approach, the figure wrapped in darkness lifts his head. The smell and intensity of death becomes overwhelming. Welcome, Jwlar. I am Venima, Daedra Lord of Dreams and Nightmares. Did you enjoy your journey here? It must have been a pleasant one. I have waited long, too long, for your arrival. I've waited for you since the day you left the prison ship in Seyda-Neen. I knew that our paths would cross in time. What do you want with me? My existence is one of fear. I cannot grant death, nor can I create, but I can guide, grant nightmares and omens at will. I bring death through insanity and despair, death that which all living things are closely tied with. You can struggle, but never escape it. The people thought that by sealing me within the Nenorian stone they could rid the world of me. That is foolish, because an Nenorian stone is made of dark will, an essence which I thrive from. In time, I am bound to leave this stone. Why am I here? Look at the once beautiful Vardenfell, once lush and pure, now covered in ash and waste. This island is bound to vanish, just as my temple, now buried and forgotten beneath Saran. The Lost City, Hell, Lucifer, those encounters never happened. In order to lure you here, I created the ghastly images that you experienced. I wanted you to know of your true strength, to see your power, in order to leave this place, in order to escape the doomed fate these sages had in store for me. I will take your body. Fight for Nema. Yeah, I ain't giving over my body. Venima hisses violently. A dark wind rocks the citadel, and the sound of crashing waves can be heard far below. Very well. I will show you what it means to die. I will erase your existence forever. You will suffer along with every man and elf in Tamriel. Prepare yourself for the horror that no prince or tribunal lord could ever show you. Whoa! Seriously, this is what you are? You're an ugly bitch like that? Okay. And you're literally just gonna slap me? Pathetic. I'm the Neverarene. You think an actual Daedra god? You think a real god would stop me? Oh, yeah, that was him. Okay, that wasn't the end game. Never mind. But again, I've killed false gods. You think a real god would stop me? Oh. Okay, well, I didn't expect a dragon. Okay, fair enough. Impressive. Most impressive. I was going to say, can you fly, but you actually can. Shouldn't have given me so much holy essence. That was very dumb of you. Nearly dead. There you go. Changing forms. Okay, there's probably 3 phases. Let's be honest, it's a boss fight. 3rd phase. Okay, this is what I expected. This looks more... Oh, God. This looks more like it. Does have enough charge? Okay, we need to change over to the, is it the Devil Fiend? Oh, yes, the arrows. Okay, this might not work, but we need to try it. 5,000 damage these do each. We're going to put every buff on that we can have. Right, we need to get away from him. Oh! Venima armor cracks, his black wings crumble, and his sword snaps in two as you deal him a final blow. Venima takes a final glance at you before falling back into the darkness of the stone. I expected more. I am disappointed. There we go. Well now, I really am impressed by you. Wait, oh, this is Lord Camus. How is he here? Vanquished that horror realm and bested the prince in his own dominion. My friend Jwlar, I am no imperial knight. I came from a place far from here, sent to complete the task of destroying Venima, the task handed down by the highest in my order. You came along the moment I had turned away. It was only when you returned from that place alive that I gave you the Stone of Agriel. Keep this blood fragment, please. Who gave me the Stone of Agriel? Oh wait, are you the Angel Damascus? I have no idea what's going on here, but okay, so this is Casmus. What kind of order do you belong to? I belong to a sacred order founded many ages in the past, around the time of the sages. We knew of Venima's return, and that is all that I can say on that matter. What happens now? Blood fragment, what does even do? I'm so confused with the vault. Like, perhaps? Yeah, because we missed a lot of the quest. I don't know if that was intentional, like in the design to have that as optional. Is like the, you know, the bull god and all that optional, or if I managed to skip it somehow. With the fall of Venima, I will destroy the great Nenorian stone. With much of his power depleted, Venima will not be able to escape his fate this time. Shortly after Venima was imprisoned, the temple and Nenorian stone were buried in a great flood. With the destruction of the Nenorian stone, the temple will fall into silence, disappearing from thought and time like so many drops of rain. This place will disappear soon. It is time, Jwlar. I'm ready to leave this place for good. That's too damn right. This is goodbye. Where I'm going, I don't expect for us to meet again. If you continue on ahead, you will find a gateway that will take you back to Saran. Lastly, what kind of power do you prefer? Oh, is this our reward? Light, honor, and virtue. The power to protect. Darkness, evil, and chaos, that which takes by force. In this playthrough, I'm pretty much a good character, so this one. You choose light, then I will grant you such power. This is your reward. A better reward. Take it and use it wisely. Oh, rather than the 200,000 septims? That's a bit lame, but fair enough. What did he give me? Oh, my rewards in here. Chest of Light. Kotar Brotherhood. That doesn't seem very light to me. Those red enchantments. Damage strength 5 points. Damage magicka, that's pretty good. Turn undead. That's why it's light. Okay, well, I will say though, the damage on this thing is amazing. It's one-handed as well. That's really good damage for a one-handed blade. I'll take it. I mean, it's worth more than the... well, it's not worth 200,000 septums, and you'll never get that anyway without modding. Huh. Well, that's it. Saran. And there you go. Oh, and the, yeah, the notes have been taken away. Not the iron daggers that stuck the notes to the signs, though, but the actual notes are gone. We have saved Saran. Are the Imperial Guards gone as well? They are. Yeah, the Imperials have disappeared. Wow, that was really cool. Buggy at the end, and the weird thing again about missing some of the quest. Not sure if intentional or not. I am very pleased. It's still there, so we can always go back. I'm not sure why you'd want to. I certainly don't. Let's end off on the only way you can ever end Morrowind. Hitting a Cliff Racer with 5,000 damage. Arrow, what a waste. I will be getting rid of most of this loot, to be fair. I feel like a lot of this is game breaking. It's not been well balanced. I think I'll be sticking to my trusty Chrisomir. Sad to say. But that's my only issue with modded items. They're a bit too powerful. I think I'll be dumping these in my stronghold. A good memory. And a fun time. Very fun. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Again, if you've finished all of part 2 and you've not seen part 1, there'll be a link in the description. It's over on the main channel. Thank you very much. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.